back to Let's Talk Careers with Sarah. I'm Sarah Yusupov and sharing every time tips and advice for your career. So today I have an answer to one question, that is, what is the difference between career and a job? So let's dive into it. So a career is a profession. So that means, for example, if you are a teacher, right, and you have been working only in education all the time. So it's not like you've been working in education and then in banking and then in education again and again in pharmacy. It's kind of like a career is something that you've been doing it for a long time. It doesn't necessarily doing it for the same place, for the same company, but it is for a long time. So let's say you are a nurse. You are a nurse and you are working in a clinic. Now you're working in a hospital as a nurse. Now you're working back in a clinic and back in a hospital, but you're still a nurse, right? So that's a career. That's a career journey. So even though, let's say, you are going overseas in a different country, in a different state, in a different place that you need now to speak a new language, a new laws they have over there, but at the same time you're doing the same thing. So let me give you a scenario. I met a colleague that is currently a director in education, and she told me about her career journey. So when she graduated in her country, she has been an ESL teacher, and then she moved in her country, means she was in Russia, and now she moved to Israel. And in Israel you need to know Hebrew, you need to know a new language, you need to pass some tests in order for them to accept the credentials that she had in Russia. So she passed those tests, and then she was an English teacher, ESL teacher, right? English teacher in Israel. Now she came to New York, and in New York she had to pass again board exams in order for the Department of Education to accept her credentials from Israel and from Russia. So now she had to pursue it, right, because she wanted to stay in education field. So now she became a director in a daycare and a therapist for special education. That's called a career journey. So whether you have a medical field, whether you have been in real estate, but you've been doing real estate, for example, for a long time, something that you've been doing wherever you are, you've been doing real estate only, that's called career. A job is something that you've been doing anything just to get a job, right? So it could be sales, it could be banking, it could be all kinds of different types of titles, different types of industries, but it's a job. So some people need to understand what exactly recruiter is looking. So it could be a job, just to fill in a job, or it could be a career long term. So if they see, I'm just hinting you, if they see you have a career long term, you are most likely to get the job. But if you have something like a job term, right, just to get a job, you are the least likely not to get the job. So you have to really know what exactly fits your needs, what exactly you're looking for. Now that you understand what a career and a job is, let me know in the comments, what is your career and what is your job? I'll see you next time.